The short S31 half-scale testbed for the short Stirling. The handling characteristics of a giant four-engine bomber were something of an unknown when Short's S-29 Stirling was commissioned. To answer various aerodynamic questions, a half-scale testbed called the S31 was designed and flown on the 19th of September 1938 by John Lancaster Parker and Hugh Green, and seated two in tandem in overall silver finish. And the S-31 had a long takeoff run and a tendency to swing to the right. In the air, it handled like a fighter. The short, wide wings gave a good rate of roll, in particular. An increase in wing incidence for better takeoff performance was called for, but was too complicated for a modification. The main wheel legs were extended to give the same effect. Longitude control changes were made at the same time. Horn-balanced elevators were trialled, but a large tailplane with conventional elevators was the eventual solution. In contrast to the all-metal Stirling, the S-31 had a plywood-covered wing, plywood-covered semi-monocoque fuselage, and all-wooden tail unit. The S-31 was originally built with 90 horsepower Plebjoy Nigeria 3 radials. These were later replaced by 115 kilowatt Nigeria 6s. The short Stirling prototype itself flew in May 1939, giving little chance for the S-31 to influence its design. The S-31 was scrapped in 1943. What a shame, it wouldn't look good in a museum, that, because of course there are no Stirlings left. And in March, with a larger tailplane, in 1940, now in green/brown camouflage, with yellow undersides, the short S-31 was fitted scale mock-ups of the Bunt & Paul Type O Ventinal and H-type dorsal twin cannon turrets. Proposed for a version of the short Stirling 2, it was tested in RAE, Royal Aircraft Establishment, 7.3 metre wind tunnel. Further flights were made from March 13, 1942 onwards, with a shortened UC, and the short S-31 was scrapped after a takeoff accident in February 1943. Specifications: crew 2, it doesn't even look like it can fit 2. Power plant 4 114 horsepower Plebjoy Nigeria radial piston engines, never heard of. Maximum speed 184 miles per hour. Span 48 feet 7 inches. Length 43 feet 7 inches, and weight 5,700 pounds.